Hey there, welcome in. We are going to do a multi-deck reading. So let's call in our angels, our saints, our ancestors, and spirit guides into our space to provide love and divine messages for our highest and greatest good. We're surrounded in divine white light and love. So it is, and so it will be. All right, so we're going to use like a persona deck. Okay, tap into the collective. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll probably cover some different varieties here. We've got, some advice on like what to let go of, some advice on, what's next, like embracing your purpose. And then we'll get some details here as well, because these cards are fun and you never know what's going to pop up. So it keeps us on our toes. So let's get some advice here. Let me just get this shuffled. So the two bottom of the deck energies here is embrace your life purpose. Okay, so for some of you, it's someone studying, it's someone scribing, it's somebody writing, journaling, connecting to spirit. So the number 3 or 12 would be resonating with you, as well as like butterflies and like having a spiritual presence, right? From the like the veil is thin for you, in other words. This card says, I'm guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. So if there's something that you really do enjoy, this is really for you. I feel like that's the reminder. And then look at this. It says, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and you've made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So someone needed to hear that whatever choice that they've made, you are correct. Okay. Number 11 could be significant. They want you to keep moving forward and continue to listen to your inner guidance. Okay. So, and then I also have a no, it's not time. So for some of you, this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So something might require a bit more focus, and then you'll get the divine guidance, okay? The inner guidance on, yes, it's time, okay? So I feel like for some of you, let's get more information, okay? So let's just a lot of cards to shuffle here, but we'll do the best we can. All right. Okay. All right, we're going to start with this deck. This side? All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's go. All right, what is happening? Do you guys remember that movie, 16 Candles? And I think the guy like pops out of a tree, hangs from his legs, and he's like, what's happening? Hot stuff? So, I don't know, that just came to mind. I don't know if that like resonates. I don't know. Who remembers that movie? 16 Candles. What's happening? Hot stuff? Look at this, a spark of creativity. That's so beautiful. Maybe it's time to like connect with that creative side. Maybe even like there's an inspirational idea or an aha, something unexpected, a spark, sudden burst of inspiration, fresh idea, possibilities, something innovative and ingenious. Well, look at you. Look at you. Acts of kindness. Look at how beautiful this is. Aww. Small gestures of love create big impacts, uplifting and supportive. A ripple effect that spreads hope. Oh, that's beautiful. Yay. This makes me happy. Yay. Oh, I feel like this is you embracing your life purpose. This is what you're really, connecting to, or this is, a dream come true for you. Something to that effect. I feel like it's right. It's like in your grasp. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you've had to deal with a lot of like control, okay? Um, Maybe even like dishonest or unethical behavior. So this very much feels appealing to you. So I feel like this is more aligned with your energy and what you want to contribute to. This could like be like a hobby, or maybe you're going in a different direction towards things, or whatever you've created. You know, it's from a place of love, right? You do things from your heart, very authentic, and that creates a ripple effect. So whatever you're doing, it's working. It's like keep creating from your place of, you know, from your heart space. All right, let's see. Okay. Look at unexpected blessings. Blessings. All right. The blessings are as a result of the lessons. Okay. I thought I was like tongue-tied, but then it had significance. Okay. So there's some surprise that brings joy and abundance. There's positive outcomes. There's feeling grateful and filled with surprise and appreciation. So I feel like there's like something that you're not maybe seeing. All right. Let's see. Kissing and telling, sharing private details to others, doesn't keep things confidential. Breach of trust, boastful attitude. Okay. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, maybe someone's dealing with a bit of lip service. Empty promises dressed as gold, words that sound sincere but lack genuine support or commitment. This could be like someone dealing with this energy here. Maybe this is a blessing that you're not dealing with this energy, perhaps. Okay. We'll get more is what I heard. Love language discovered. Oh, okay. Understanding how to express and receive love. Finds key to your heart. Unlocking a secret code. Okay. Candy shop. So much to choose from, but unsure of what you want because everything looks good. Okay. What is this? Look at sexcapades, like entanglements, romantic or sexual exploits, secret sex acts, unexpected flings, and forbidden. Oh my goodness. So what's coming out is exposure. Like someone's dirty little secrets are being spread far and wide, okay? All their sexcapades are being exposed. I'm getting like you're meant to focus on what you want to create for yourself. And this is also like happening, okay? In our space here. So what is... oh yeah, look at good news travels. Okay. Something you've been waiting for arrives. Uplifting positive info. Encourages and brings others together. So I feel like you're about to receive good news. And I feel like it could be bittersweet in some sense, because the news could also be about maybe someone telling on someone about what's going on, like in this context. And I feel like, you know, you see this as a lesson, and as a result of this lesson, you are experiencing blessings. Okay. I feel like, you're giving the love that you deserve, and desire to yourself. Okay. And so it really is sparking a lot of creativity, a lot of expression, You're able to be your most authentic self. You're not dealing with somebody who's, you know, lowering your vibration. I'm getting that there's a lot here that, you know, you've had a lot of hard times. Like, this was not easy, right? Like, this was like some serious snakes in the grass. I feel like you probably felt stuck, trapped, surrounded, unclear on how to like escape something like this. But it's like you receive divine messages. Okay, so either you're a divine messenger or you receive divine messages. Makes no difference. What I'm getting is like something you've been waiting for, and, you know, are very deserving of. Like, it's here is what I'm getting. It's so close. It's here. If it's not already here, it's on its way. I'm getting like on its way, being delivered, right? Kind of thing. So yeah, I feel like you're about to get some positive information here. Like, you realizing like you're not missing out on anything. You being free and cleared possibly from this energy is like a blessing. You see it as a blessing, right? You don't want to be a part of like someone's like scandal. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a scandal. Look at, yeah, sailing above the drama. All right. So staying unbothered and keeping your peace, not getting involved no matter how much they try. And then there's a one-sided story. Sure. Perspective from only one viewpoint. Bias, unfairness, and neglects any kind of counter arguments. Because it's their way or the highway. And if anyone believed the one-sided story, then that's their free will choice to do so. If they never even tried to get the facts and they just like believed it on the outright, well, they're just as culpable as the person doing it. So there's that. Yeah, there's some sort of Trojan horse. Yeah, someone wants to like try to breach your walls, like your fortress, your castle. Okay. Somebody wants in and they don't have access. Okay. So I feel like it's important that you feel safe in a situation. Okay. And whatever situation that they're in, they feel very unstable. Okay. And there's a fragile facade. There's a house of cards that are crumbling at this moment. And there's a trick being planned. So someone's planning a trick. They want to kind of like breach the gate. All right. And they may want to come in like under false pretenses, a false profile, a false person, a false offer, a false apology, a false booking if you have your own like practices. Okay, so keep your grass really short so that you can see the snakes in the grass. Yeah, because here's why. Messy breakup. Separation characterized by conflict, not clean or straightforward. A lot of lingering drama. All right. You're part of a spiritual revolution. Okay, this is what you're creating over here. Your spark of creativity, significant transformation in beliefs, visions, or even consciousness on an individual or societal level. Okay, so you're meant to lead, not follow. And this is a cosmic nudge. All right, this is pushing from the universe. Okay, like guiding you towards your destiny, like boop. Okay, and then bottom of the deck energy over here is, again, embrace your life purpose. So you could feel very connected to some sort of like, you know, standing up for what you believe in and a spark of creativity. Maybe something's channeled that you take action on. I feel like it's towards like being of service and sharing acts of kindness. I from a genuine place. I feel like this is also like uplifting and supporting others, and how that creates a ripple effect that spreads hope. Okay, so this is connected to your life purpose here. Okay, so let's get some information about like a bit of the whom. Okay, we're gonna get our peoply energy. Okay, so tell us about the peeps. In fact, I'm gonna kind of do a bit of like grouping here, just so that we're gonna do let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, good news travels fast. I'm gonna put this over here, and then that goes with that, that goes with that, and that goes with that. Okay, so then we've kind of got like a bit of, I feel like there's a bit of like a division here. You know, I hate to divide us in this sense, but I feel like some messages are for specifics. And so we're going to figure out who those are for. Okay. So over here is where I'm feeling these cards are for a particular message, for a particular group. Spiritual revolution, okay, significant transformation in beliefs, okay, visions of consciousness on an individual or societal level, okay, large sparks of creativity, okay, so this would be like the Ace of Wands, right? This is talking about like new possibilities, innovative ideas, being ingenious, okay, we have acts of kindness, all right, as well, so this is, you know, small gestures of love create a big impact. And then we have love languages discovered. Okay, this talks about how you want to receive and give love. We also have someone who's, you know, caught up in the, you know, the things that glitter over here. And then I have, you know, energy that you're doing the best to sail above the drama and prioritize your peace. And then I have there's unexpected blessings here. So we're going to tap in and kind of like get info. All right. A catalyst to ignite a change in perspective. Okay. So this is Uranus in the third house, Gemini, I think. And yeah, so the third house would be your communication house. So this would say you often feel your ideas are unacceptable to most people, but if you can convey them in a palpable way, you can become a great catalyst for change. So I feel like that's something maybe that you're refining, okay? And this is about like tapping into those innovative and unusual ideas. Also, you could be a free thinker, you could be witty, you could be someone who grasps like complex ideas, you tend to like a story, you like to tell a story, you tend to feel mentally alienated by people, and you struggle with being bored. So this could be for those that, you know, feel that they're being called to share their perspective with a larger group, right, to step into that kind of like that role. I feel like the message is going to be the message, but it's just as important as to how you deliver it, okay? So I feel like that has something to do with the spiritual revolution. Okay. So if that's you, Gemini energy, I feel like there's strong energy about Mars in the fifth house, Leo, I will. Okay, so this would be somebody who's a born lover in a hot pursuit of romance and pleasure. You love to show off your accomplishments and creativity, but can come across as arrogant. So maybe, again, it's kind of how like you lead with your energy. So this could be someone who leads competitive, afraid of failure. They're very creative. They take risks. They're sensual. They're a bit hurried and chaotic. So they could be a little bit all over the place. Maybe someone who owns their own business here, entrepreneur. Obstinate, superficial, sex drive, romantic, and pleasure loving. So, where is this going? I'm getting like the kissing and the telling, okay? All right. I have inspirational. You attract friends and influence people through your flexibility and collaborative efforts. You inspire others to act on your imaginative and original ideas. So people see you as like an inspiration. This is Jupiter, 11th house, Aquarius, I know. And the 11th house is friendships. So knowledgeable, spiritual, hates routine, flexible, idealistic, multicultural, lucky, teamwork, has fun friends, technology, collaborative, educated, and manipulative. So is this over here? Okay, so this is going over on this side. So again, like very like full of ideas, full of personality, right? Very deep. Like you probably surprise people. I feel like you're very flexible and adaptable. All right. I feel that's that spark of creativity and this acts of kindness. It's like you're really, you know, when you really enjoy what you're doing, you're really great to work with or be around, or, you know, something to that effect. I have unpredictable and fractured relationship patterns here. And I'm getting like this is a bit of this one-sided story, this messy breakup here. It's Uranus in the 7th house, Libra, I balance. So 7th house talks about partnerships. And so this is about past or current life abandonment requires healing around the idea of what partnership means and what is a healthy level of involvement and expectations. So someone may have like high expectations, they're chronically single, wants lover as friend, won't take orders, detached or over-attached, feels unsafe, eccentric liaisons, and looking for the exit. So this is somebody who's has the entanglements, right? The sexual exploits, okay? Unexpected flings, it's kind of that energy. All right. Let's see. We have Jupiter in the 2nd house, Taurus, I have. 2nd house is possessions. And then we have your driving need is to have luxurious comfort and to make people happy. You spare no expense on creature comfort, so it's fortunate you have the Midas touch. Okay, so I feel like somebody is very prosperous or is being seen in this energy. Okay, so where's this? Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is like the unexpected blessings. Okay. I understand. Oh, okay. And then they're clarifying it with this. This landed on top of that. It says intense desire. All right. Sun in the 8th house, Scorpio, I desire. 8th house, sex, death, and transformation. Your thirst for knowing and desire for intense experiences compels you to create drastic changes so you can experience rebirth on a higher level. Hate superficiality, magnetic power, what lies beneath, compelling change into anything taboo, spiritual, sex, constant search for self-improvement. Spirit, what side is this going on? This one? I feel like it's this energy here. All right, well. Come and get me. That's funny. Anyways, we're going to keep it moving. Sail away, sail away, sail away, sail away. All right, focused on self-sufficiency. Pluto in the 2nd house, Taurus, I have. Your self-sufficient hyper-focus often prevents you from seeing outside perspectives, so your soul creates situations for you to see things from another perspective. 2nd house is possessions. Resourceful, confident, stress-resistant, indefatigable, can't get knocked down, self-reliant, protects assets, ambitious, creates an emotional and physical island. Okay, so let's see where this is going. I'm getting over here. someone like is really in it for themselves, right? They've maybe never felt supported or really encouraged by others to, you know, it's almost like having to prove something, okay? False sense of security, I'm getting. And then I have expansive creativity. This is, again, like a lot of this beautiful energy here. Jupiter in the 5th house, Leo, I will. So, pleasure. So this is about you're likely to become famous for your creative projects in love, or you are warm, witty, and enjoyable. Luck from investments comes from your willingness to take risks. Oh, so it's like take a chance on you, right? Popular, unusually creative, magnetic, imaginative, expressive, abundant life, speculative, conceited, overconfident, fun-loving, artistic, athletic, egoic. Is this going here? Here? All right. What else do we have here? No limits. Jupiter in the 8th house, Scorpio, I desire. Sex, death, and transformation. No limits. So you are a magnetic enigma, and while you love a mystery, holy wind, and are great at solving it, no one can figure you out as your lips are sealed to your own secrets. So no taboos. Exploratory sex, maybe. Popular, into the occult sex, death and the afterlife, intuitive, strategic, inherited wealth, manipulative, mysterious, and spiritual. So who dis? This side? This side. Okay. Stamina. Taurus rising. Tremendous staying power, passionate, possessive, collector, stubborn, lazy, resists change, practical, farsighted, jealous, devoted, likes fine things. Fixated beliefs and slow to react, your calm presence is comforting to others. You're willing to follow, but resist being pushed to do something you don't want to do. All right, where's this? Over here? This side? Okay, confirmation of that. All right. Is there more cards here? I think I could go for hours, is what they're saying. Let's get, like, I don't know, a couple more. There we go. All right, we have extraordinary experiences. Moon in the 9th house, Sagittarius, I see. 9th house is philosophy. You cannot lie or play mind games, but you are not a big fan of emotion or intimacy. So while your mind runs deep, your relationships seldom do. This talks about witty, straightforward, inquisitive, objective, goes where grass is greener, dreamy, believer, feeds on thought, imaginative, interests fade fast, and honest. What's going over here? All right, and then we have natural leader. Okay, Jupiter in the 10th house, Capricorn. 10th house is social status. So you are successful and dependable in your career. In positions of leadership you hold, you are admired, respected, and appreciated by those who know you. Respected, careful of reputation, honest, productive, talented, owns fine things, mentors others, confident, charming, convincing, resourceful, and works hard. Okay, put that in the middle. So I feel like we all have some of that, don't we? All right, so that's that deck. I don't use that all so often, but you know, this is by the Intuit Astro, okay? Persona Oracle deck. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put our people to the side. Everybody take a seat. All right. I thought I would do some signs, okay? Let's see. What are some of the signs? Okay. What do we got here? All right, so we got the Virgo. What else do we have? Gemini. Leo. Ooh. Scorpio. Ooh, Aquarius. Which one's that one? That is Libra. And then we have Pisces. All right, we're going to do dates next. We're going to do months and dates. So this could be like an anniversary, a birthday, you'll know. So this is the month, 4, and then this is the day, 2. All right, we're going to do another month. This would be 9, September. This could be the day, 20th. We're going to do another month. 6, we're going to do another day. 1st, another month. 11, another day. 9th, November 9th. And 11/11. So, yeah. 5, 17. 2, 16. One more. 3, 5. All right, there's some dates there. Very good. All right, we're going to tap into this deck real quick. Let's see. Advice here is to let it go. The situation is no longer serving you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace your future. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's see, any other advice for those on this? Raising their vibration, okay? Breaks down to number 7. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You're evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Welcome abundance into your life. Okay, prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. Reminder to not give up on love. All right, I feel like this false security, this Trojan horse, there could be something that somebody wants forgiveness for, but it's up to you. You have free will choice. But I would say a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Okay, so whoever that's for. Okay, that's not for everybody. What about advice over here? The way forward is open. You're not trapped, okay? There's possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. You just have to ask. Then it says, this is a blessing in disguise, this experience that we've all had. Be patient, have faith that your angels have this situation under control, okay? What will come is far better than you dared to dream. I feel like that's for those who surrendered, for those who choose to surrender, and for those who have surrendered. This is for you. This is a blessing in disguise. And it says that what will come is far better than you dared to dream. But it's almost like you have to get out of your own way, right? This whole like Trojan horse bullshit, like give it up, okay? Give it up. Your prayers are being answered, okay? So for those who are praying, they're being received by the divine, and the answers will come soon, although maybe not perhaps in the forms that you expect, okay? So be open to receive. Yeah, I get put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity and help you communicate your vision, okay? And motivate you to create something beautiful, all right? There's something magical, okay? Or a magical moment, all right, that you're going to share, you're going to reflect on, you're going to be like, oh my God, that was the most amazing thing ever. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles, okay? Allow your wishes to be fulfilled, right? Stop trying to control everything, right? You are protected. Look at this energy, all right? You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. Angels of light, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences, because that's why we're here, and keep going. Beautiful. I love that. We all need that advice. And remember, right? Like, don't settle for less. As soon as you devalue yourself and settle for less is when you're going to attract that less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Okay, so don't give up. You deserve those to come true. Trust the divine guidance that you are receiving. Archangel Uriel, has blessed you with the brilliant epiphany. Okay, I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Would you look at all this? Okay, look at all this. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Okay, you're supported by your team, right? Like, this is what it's all about, right? This is about, you know, connecting, working together. We're all here. We all have purpose. We all have things to learn. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot here. There's a lot of like really magical things playing out here. I feel like a lot of you are starting to really open up to your spiritual gifts and like allow, remembering that your true nature is spiritual, not physical, and that the angels are sending you messages to show you the way and guide you on your soul's growth. We have your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry. For your loved ones, they're being cared for. Okay, angel of healing are with you, right? And you're ready for more. So everything was in preparation for this like big reveal, right? Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes, right? You've been contemplating a change. And so all of this is leading up to that. And so this will, you'll know like when it's time. They're going to guide you straight in. Just like, you know, when they're landing and they're doing the flashers at the airport, what do they call it? I don't even know. But they're going to help you, you know, have a nice landing, okay, where you're supposed to land. So this is really about your trust, your faith, okay, your acceptance, right, your ability to go with the flow, right? Is there anything that they need to leave behind here that would give advice and be relevant? Let's see what we have. Stop waiting. Take action. Brings your aspirations to life and seize the moment. All right. Seize the moment. It's like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Releasing toxic ties. Okay. Detach from relationships that drain your energy. Prioritize your self-care. Yes. Allow change to unfold in your life. Okay. View change as the way to grow, not as a threat. Unlock new possibilities. Yeah. And then there's this inner critic, right? Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Challenge the negativity. Realizing that you have more power, right? I feel like there's energy that wanted to have power over others. I feel like if they went inwards and had power over themselves, they'd see a better result. I feel like you're walking away with no regrets. Don't dwell in the past. Create a joyful future and focus forward. You're not going back. There's nothing new. Okay, there's nothing new there, right? It doesn't even exist. And they're like, don't hold back, right? Release what no longer serves you for new growth and move forward now. No regrets. No regrets. That's awesome. This was a very awesome reading. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very cool. We have some really awesome people in our group here. Thanks for being part of the channel. Whether you've watched once or you watch it every day, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. I feel like just, you know, like someone wants to like kiss and tell. Isn't that funny? Oh boy. All right. Look out for the good news. Good news is coming. All right. Take things in stride. Okay. I feel like you unlock some sort of secret code. So it's time to, you know, start a revolution. Yeah. All right, you guys. I could entertain for a bit longer, but hey, I'll spare you. I'll see you guys on the next reading, and I love you, and I will see you later. Bye now. Thanks for watching.